So, Repo, the Genetic Opera. I had seen most of this, bits and pieces here and there. I just never watched it all the way straight through till the end. And I finally did, because I had this on my list of 50 movies to watch in 2025. I wanted to watch movies that I had on my, to watch list for a few years and I never got to, or movies that I just didn't finish, stuff like that. I believe on Letterboxd I either rated this a 3 or 4 star. I'm pretty sure I gave it at least a 4 star. So, the acting is good. The music is very interesting. The concept is very interesting, very dark. With the kind of things that I like. But I just felt that there wasn't a whole lot of story within it. Don't get me wrong, there is story within it. But for the story that it was trying to tell, the basic concept of the story, I just felt like we got to know the characters in some way, but not enough to really make me care enough to, want to watch it more times, to look more deeply into it like I may do some other movies or books, stuff like that. It just felt like parts of the movie moved way too fast. And that was the kind of thing that upsetted me about The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Fantastic music. The book has a lot of music in it. And the acting was great. But honestly, it felt like little clips being put together. Now, I know this is Repo, the Genetic Opera, so they're musical numbers, basically. But again, I just didn't feel that attached to the characters to really care too much about what was going on. It's not a bad movie. I just think it moved a little too fast. So, to get into what the movie is about, in the distant future, or I guess at this point, not too distant now, there's like an epidemic of organ failure, and there is this company called GeneCo, which pretty much, gives people organs and stuff. However, they have their own Repo Man, which is a man, as you can see in the picture here, who hunts people down when they do not pay and actually removes their organs. So it's basically like a musical horror movie, which, okay, very interesting. But I wish they would have focused more on the concept of this company taking advantage of, the less fortunate, especially since that is a sad and very true reality for many people, especially when it comes to things like health insurance and, disabilities and diseases and all that other stuff. They have to be able to have, medications for and accommodations that they cannot always afford. The story basically focuses on the Repo Man and his daughter, who he is raising by himself after his wife died. His daughter has, this blood disease and she can't go out. And, we got to see a little bit of what life is like in that world. But I would have liked to see other perspectives. And we don't get a whole lot of that outside of the Repo Man, his daughter, the people who rob graves to take things from the dead that they can sell, and of course, Jinko. So, like I said, the movie is interesting. I might watch it again one day. It's just not at the top of the list. It's at least a 4 star, not bad. I just felt that there could have been more to it. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.